Hi everyone, welcome back. So far we have learnt about module patterns in Node.js and we know there are two types of module patterns. The first one is CommonJS and the second one is ES module. Okay, and in this video we are going to learn about a special file called package.json. We saw this file yesterday in our video where we use this file to make our Node.js application compatible with ES module. So to use ES module in a Node.js project, we use this package.json file. Basically, we can use this file for other things that we are going to see in this video. So without further ado, let's start this video. Okay, so I'm making a new folder over here. Let's call it files. And in this files folder, I'm making a new folder. Let's call it demo 0. Okay, so demo 0. In this demo 0 I'm making two files. Let's make index.js and let's make another file. Let's call it package.json. Okay, and let's write something in this index.js file. Let's write console.log. That okay, so we wrote console.log first, and now let's come to this package.json file. This is what we have to learn in this video. So let's make an object. Okay, and let's learn how to write a package.json file. And before writing this package.json file, let me tell you what this file is. So basically this file is the roadmap of your application. So whatever application you make in Node.js, this is the file. This is the roadmap of your application. Okay, so what does it contain? So the first thing that we are going to write over here is the name of our application. Okay, so it contains the name of our application. So let's call this application, let's call it backend Twitter. Okay, so basically we'll make this project a Twitter backend project after we learn Node.js. Okay, and then it contains the description of the project. So let's call it this is the backend of the Twitter. Okay, so this is the description of the project, and we can also mention the version of the project. So let's write the version of the project and let's make it 1.0. Let's say 0. Okay, and we can also mention the entry point over here. So let's mention main and the entry point, that is, let's call it index.js. So this is the entry point of our application. And what we can, okay, we can also use the type. Okay, so type, what do we want to use? Do we want to use this CommonJS module pattern or this ES module pattern? So let's go with this ES module pattern. We learned this thing in our previous video. So if you haven't watched our previous video, please go and watch it. Okay, so this is it, and it also contains the name of the author. So let's say I made this application, so let's call it Arvind. Okay, so I'm missing something over here because I'm getting this red squiggly over here. Okay, so what I'm missing, expected comma, so let me write a comma over here. So this package.json file contains the name of our application, the description of our application, the version of our application, the starting point of our application, the type, the module pattern that we want to use, and author. Okay, and let me show you something. So let's run this index file. Okay, so how do we run this index file? So we go to this folder, that is files. So let me go to this folder, files. Okay, and this demo 0, and here we have this index.js file. So let me run this node index.js, and we are getting first over here. You know what, we can also add a scripts over here. So let me write some scripts over here. For example, let me write this node index.js to start the application. So here what I'm going to do, I'm writing scripts, and here I'm gonna write my script. So to start my application, I need this command. So I'll write, this is my script start, and this is what I have to run, node index.js. Okay, so whenever I run this script start, it will run this command node index.js. Okay, so let test it out whether it works or not. to run this script start, we have to write npm run and then the name of our script, that is start. Okay, and it is showing me first, that means our script is running. Okay, so now let's another script. Let's run this file in watch mode and let's call this script as dev. So in dev mode, what we want to run this file in watch mode. So -- watch index.js. Okay, so we have two scripts. One script is this start script and the second one is dev script. So let me go over here and let me run this script npm run dev. So whenever I run this script npm run dev, behind the scene this command will run node -- watch index.js. So let me run it and you can see this first is showing over here. If I change something, if I make this second, it will show over here. Okay, it is showing second over here, so that means our script are working fine. So this is how we add scripts in our package.json file. Okay, so now you might be wondering, we wrote this package.json file by hand. Is there a way to automatic generate this package.json file? So the answer is yes, there is a way to automatic generate this package.json file. So let me show you how you can automatic generate this package.json file that we wrote. So let me make another folder over here. Let's call it demo1, and over here let me first close this and let me go to this demo1 folder, cd demo1. Okay, so I am in this demo1 folder over here. So right now let me close this one, and right now this demo1 folder is empty. Okay, to make a package.json file or to initialize an empty NodeJS project, we have to write npm init. Npm init means npm stands for node package manager. So node package manager initialize an empty node.js project. So it will initialize an empty node.js project and it will create a package.json file. So let me show you. So it is asking for the package name. Let's call it Twitter backend. Okay, and it is saying the version is 1.0.0. Let's press enter. The description, so this is the backend of the Twitter. Okay, and entry point is index.js. Let's press enter. Test command, let's press enter. Git repository, here you paste the git repository link. I don't have any, so let's press enter. The keywords, let's keep it empty. Author, so let's write my name Arvind and press enter. License, let's press enter, and it is showing this is the package.json that it generated. It is okay, the name over here is Twitter backend, version, description, main, scripts, author and license. So is this okay? Press yes, and you can see over here we have our package.json file. Okay, we have this script test. We can add our own script like the way we added scripts over here. We added this start script, we added this dev script. Here we have this test script. Okay, now let's learn how we can install external packages in our Node.js application. Okay, so to install external packages, external libraries, modules in our Node.js application, we have to write some command. So we have to write this command npm I or npm install and the name of the package that we want to install in this application. Okay, in this Node.js application. And I want you to focus over here below license over here. Okay, focus over here. I am trying to install this chords package. Okay, so npm install chords and let me press enter. Also focus over here. So you have to focus at two places, here and here. Let me press enter. Okay, let's wait. So did you see it created this dependency? It is showing chords and this is the version of this chords of library. Okay, and it also created this package-lock.json file and this node module files. Okay, so let me tell you first about this node module folder. Basically this node module folder contains all the code of the package that we installed, course. So let me show you. So do you see this course over here? So this node modules folder contains all the code of all the dependency that you install in your application. Okay, so this is clear. And now let's look at this package-lock.json file. Basically this file contains the version of your packages, and it also maintains the dependency tree. What is a dependency tree? Basically, one package depends on another package, that another package depends on some another package. So this is like a hierarchy of packages. Okay, so it maintains this dependency tree and the version of all the packages. For example, this Twitter backend, the version is 1.0.0 and this course is 2.8.5. So we have like 3 folders in a Node.js application. The first one is package.json file. This file is the roadmap of your Node.js project. This folder contains the code of all the packages that we install in a Node.js project, and this is the file where it keeps an eye on the version of all the packages. It also maintains the dependency tree, and these 3 things are really important if you want to learn Node.js, if you want to create a Node.js application. So let me summarize what we discussed today. First, we created this package.json file. This package.json file is a roadmap of our Node.js application. It contains, for example, this file contains the name, description, version, and the entry point, the type, the module type, the author name, and some scripts over here. Okay, so this file is the roadmap of your Node.js application. Then we also learned how we can install external dependency. So here we install this course library. Okay, so to install an external dependency or to install an external package, we write npm install and then the name of the package. Then when we did this, when we ran this command, it created this file and this folder. What is this folder? This node module folder. Basically, this node module folder contains the code of all the packages that we are going to install in this application, in this Node.js application. And what is this package-lock.json? Basically, this contains the version of all the packages that are present inside our Node.js application, and it also maintains a dependency tree of all the packages. Okay, so this is it for this video. I hope you learned something new, and your assignment of this video is to explore these 3 things: this package.json file, this package-lock.json file, and this node modules file. Okay, you can also do what? You can also change this type from ES module to common.js. Try to import, export things from one folder to another folder. Try to play with this folder structure. Try to get comfortable with this files like package.json, package-lock.json, node modules. Okay, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.